Hello, good afternoon po. So ngayon po, live na po ulit tayo via YouTube ng Quezon 2 DEO. So today po is March 14, 2024 and magkakaroon po tayo ng private conference for 4 projects from 24DJ099 to 24DJ0102. So to start po, ask po natin ng prayer. Mag-pray muna po tayo to be led by Engineer Dinyo.
Hello po, good afternoon po. Sige po, tayo po ay manalangin. Lord, maraming salamat po sa ahon na ito at kami po ay ligtas at maray sa kapahamakan. Lord, salamat po sa mga blessings na nag-receive po namin. At Lord, dalangin po namin na yung gagawin pong private conference. Po, nabigyan mo po ng wisdom at knowledge po ang magdi-discuss sa oras. Lord, sa iyo lang po namin lahat ibinabalik ang salamat at sa pangalan ng Panginoon Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So next po, i-acknowledge po natin ang lahat po ng presence na dito sa ating Zoom private conference sa pangunguna po ng ating back chairperson, ang ating pong ginagalang Assistant District Engineer Ramonito SM Paz. Good afternoon po.
Ay, magandang hapon po. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you po. So, nandito na, naka-zoom na rin po ang ating back member, Engineer Marvin John Agustin. Morning po. Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon po.
Another back member, Ma'am Hazel Elises. Good afternoon.
Hello po. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat.
Ang ating pong back TWG, Engineer Israel Africa.
Good morning. Good afternoon po, ma'am. Good morning. Good afternoon po sa lahat.
Back TWG member po, Engineer Rainier Palaganas.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon po sa lahat.
Back TWG member, Miss Glyren Losloso. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po, ma'am. Good afternoon po sa lahat.
And back secretariat, si Miss Laila Derano. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Back secretariat member, Engineer Joyce Carladinho. Good afternoon. Back secretariat member, Engineer Mayo Gayeta Huliado.
Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon. And sa ating pong mga interested leaders from representative po from Romhead SJ Builders. Good afternoon po. So sa ating pong programmer, nandiyan na po si Engineer Dante Domino Diamante. Good morning po. Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon po.
Back member po, Engineer Charlotte Abalencia. Good afternoon,
Good afternoon po.
Back Secretariat member, Miss Karen Joy Aragon. Good afternoon. So, wala na po ba akong na-miss? Ito po ako po si Engineer Nim Padarada ng Procurement Unit po ng Quezon 2 DEO. So, muli po magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat at sa lahat po ng nakatune in sa YouTube live po natin. Good afternoon po at sa inyo. So, let us hear muna po yung message po ng ating back chairperson ang ating pong Assistant District Engineer, Chito M. Paz po.
Good afternoon po. So lahat po ng prospective bidders, so the very purpose of this pre-bid conference is to discuss, clarify, and explain the technical eligibility requirements and the technical and financial components of the bid. So as we go along, you may raise your questions for clarifications and explanation. So huwag po kayo mahihiya, magtanong lang po. Nandito po kami para tumulong. Thank you.
Thank you po, Ade. So, maraming po salamat. And start na po natin yung presentation ng ating mga project na i-discuss. For call to order, Engineer Mayo.
Opo, ma'am. Good afternoon po. First project, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Public Water Supply System, Construction of Water Supply System, Sitio, Pajo, Barangay Salinas, Lucena, Quezon. Contract ID number 24DJ0099, net length 150 meters, ABC 4,950,000 pesos, source of fund GAA 2024, contract duration 120 calendar days, size range small b, license category C and D, cost of bidding documents 5,000 pesos. For the contract profile of 24DJ0099, major categories of work WSL 2 and 3. Dimension 150, unit of measurement meters, cost estimate for major category 4,950,000 pesos. Similar of major categories of work FCN, FHN. Next project, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Sariaya Bypass Road, kilometer 118, plus minus 110 to kilometer 119, plus 140. Contract ID number 24DJ00100. Net length 1,250 meters. Approved budget for the contract 96,500,000 pesos. Source of funds GAA 2024. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Size range medium A, license category B. Cost of bidding documents 50,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0100. Major categories of work RCA. Dimension 1.25 kilometers. Cost estimate for the major category of work 96,500,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work are RA. Number 3, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Sariaya Bypass Road, kilometer 119 plus 140 to kilometer 119 plus 367, kilometer 119 plus 449 to kilometer 120 plus 472. Contract ID number 24DJ0101. Net length 1,250 meters. Approved budget for the contract 96,500,000 pesos. Source of funds GAA 2024. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Size range medium A, license category B. Cost of bidding documents 50,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0101. Major categories of work are CA with a dimension of 1.25 kilometers. Cost estimate for major category of work 96,500,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work are RA. Last project, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Sariaya Bypass Road, kilometer 120 plus 472 to kilometer 121 plus 722. Net length 1,250 meters. ABC 96,500,000 pesos. Source of funds GAA 2024. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Size range medium A, license category B, and cost of bidding documents 50,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0102. Major categories of work, RCA, dimension 1.25 kilometers. Cost estimate for major category, 96,500,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work, RRA. Submission of bids and opening of bids, March 26 at 9 a.m. Programmer, pwede na po.
Good afternoon po. First project po natin is Contract ID 24DJ0099 or Conversion and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Public Water Supply System, Construction of Water Supply System, Sitio Pajo, Barangay Salinas, Lucena, Quezon. Plans of the proposed project. This is the title page. This page shows the location map, the vicinity map, and also the summary of quantities and the table of contents. This page shows the layout plan, the front and right side elevation. This page shows the rear and left side elevation, also the drilling and installation of pump and motor, and also the detail of ladder and ladder cage. This page shows the general construction notes. Page 2 of the general construction notes. This page shows the details of column footing, also the foundation plan and the floor framing plan, and the details of manhole. This page shows a detailed section of for concrete tank, the details of beam, the details of air vent, and the slab bar reinforcement layout. This page shows the details of powerhouse, the rear, left side, front elevation, and right side elevation. Also the roof framing plan, floor plan, and the detail of door. This page shows the wall footing details, details of faucet, pipeline straight line diagram, details of distribution line, details of solar panel stand. This page shows the details of panel board, riser single line diagram, the schedule of load, the plan of solar panel stand, and the powerhouse layout plan. This page shows the details of the DPWH office of field office. This is the standard DPWH standard project billboard. Scope of works. For the scope of works, under Part A, provisions for the facilities for the engineer, we have construction of field office for the engineer and provision of progress photographs. For Part B, other general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization and demobilization. Under Division 1, Part C, earthworks, we have removal of structures and obstruction, structural excavation for common soil, embankment from roadways, structural excavation for common soil, and gravel fill. For Part D, plain and reinforced concrete works, we have structural concrete Class A, 28 days. We also have reinforcing steel, grade 40 deformed, and reinforcing steel, grade 60 deformed. Also, we have formworks and false works. Under Division 2 buildings, Part E, finishing and other civil works, we have CHB non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel, 100 millimeter, waterproofing cement base, cement floor finish plane. We also have cement plaster finish, railing, painting works for masonry and concrete, painting works for steel, pre-painted metal sheets above 0.427 millimeter rib type long span, structural steel, pipe and fittings 50 millimeter diameter high density polyethylene. For part F electrical, we have wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, lighting fixtures, solar panel with inverter, battery, and other devices. For part G mechanical, we have water pumping system, submersible sump pump with control. Under Division 4, flood control, drainage, and water supply, Part K, water supply, we have pipeline, trench excavation, and fill and backfill. Minimum equipment requirements. For our minimum equipment requirements, we need one service vehicle, one water truck, one concrete vibrator, one bagger mixer, one bar cutter, one bar bender, one welding machine, one cutting outfit, one drilling machine, one backhoe, and one dump truck. For manpower requirements, we have one project manager, one project engineer, one accredited materials engineer, one construction foreman, a first aider, and a safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 4,950,000 pesos, and the contract duration is 120 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po, Engineer Dan. Any questions po? Kung wala pong question, proceed po tayo sa next project.
Next project po natin is Contract ID 24DJ0100 or 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation, program preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Sariaya Bypass Road, kilometer 118 to 118 negative 110 to kilometer 119 plus 140, Sariaya, Quezon Province. Plans of the proposed project. This is the title page of the project. We have net length of 1,250 meters. This page shows the layout plan, the vicinity map, and the location map. This page shows the summary of quantities. This page shows a typical roadway section showing the proposed asphalt overlay at both sides and the section showing proposed concrete reblocking. And this page shows a straight line road diagram. Scope of works. For scope of works, Part A, facilities for the engineer. We have construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, and provision of progress photographs. Under general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization. Under earthworks, we have removal of actual structures, obstructions, 0.28 meter thick, PCCP, and reinforce, and subgrade preparation for common material. Under sub-base and base course, we have Portland cement stabilized road mix base course for new soil aggregate. Under surface courses, Part E, we have emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course, hot laid 40 millimeter, bituminous concrete surface binder course, hot laid 40 millimeter, Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced 0.30 meter thick, 7 days. Under miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and single-arm solar LED roadway lightings, 9-meter pole, 80 watts to 125 watts. Minimum equipment requirements. For this project, we need 32 barricade flasher light, 1 stake truck, 2 two-way radio, 1 low bed trailer, 1 backhoe with pavement breaker, 1 payloader, 1 dump truck, 1 motorized road grader, 1 vibratory roller, 1 water truck, 1 asphalt distributor 10 feet wide, 1 power broom 20-meter wide, 1 asphalt paver, 1 pneumatic tire roller, 1 tandem steel roller, 1 concrete vibrator, 1 concrete screeder, 1 concrete saw, 1 bar cutter single phase, 1 cargo truck or delivery truck, 1 applicator machine, 1 kneading machine, 1 telescopic man lift 15-meter maximum working height, and 1 boom truck 10 metric tons. For the manpower requirements, we need 1 project manager of 5 years total experience, 1 project engineer of the same 5-year total experience, 1 accredited materials engineer 1 construction foreman, 1 first aider, and a safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos, and the contract duration is 240 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po ulit, Engineer Dan. Any questions po? Proceed po ulit tayo sa next project.
Next project po natin is 24DJ0101 or 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Asset Preservation Program-Preventive Maintenance Secondary Roads Sariaya Bypass Road Kilometer 119 plus 140 to Kilometer 119 plus 367 Kilometer 119 plus 449 to Kilometer 120 plus 472 Sariaya, Quezon. Plans of the proposed project. This is the title page. The dent length for the project is 1,250 meters. This page shows the location map, the layout plan, and the vicinity map. This page shows a summary of quantities. This page shows the typical road width section showing proposed asphalt overlay at both sides and section showing proposed concrete reblocking. This page shows the straight line road diagram. Scopes of works. For scope of works, Part A, facilities for the engineer. We have construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, provision of progress photographs. For other general requirements, we have project billboard signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization. Under earthworks, we have removal of actual structures, obstruction, 0.28-meter tech, PCCP, under unreinforced, and subgrade preparation for common material. Under sub-base and base course, we have Portland cement stabilized road mix base course for new soil aggregate. Under Part E surface courses, we have emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course, hot laid 40 mm, bituminous concrete surface binder course, hot laid 40 mm, and Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced 0.30-meter tech, 7 days. Under miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and single-arm solar LED roadway lighting, 9-meter pole, 80 to 125 watts. The minimum equipment requirements. For this, we need 32 barricade flasher lights, 1 stake truck, 2 two-way radio with lifespan consideration of 2 years, 1 low bed trailer, 1 backhoe with pavement breaker, 1 payloader, 1 dump truck, 1 motorized road grader, 1 vibratory roller, 1 water truck, one power broom with 20-meter wide, one asphalt paver, one pneumatic tire roller, one tandem steel roller, one concrete vibrator, one concrete screeder, one concrete saw, one bar cutter single phase, one cargo truck delivery truck, one applicator machine, one kneading machine, and one telescopic man lift, 15-meter max working height. Please, also we need one boom truck, one backhoe, and one bagger mixer. For the manpower requirements for this project, we need one project manager, one project engineer, one accredited materials engineer one construction foreman, a first aider, and a safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos and the contract duration is 240 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po, Engineer Dan. Any questions po? No questions. So proceed po tayo sa next project.
Next project po natin is Contract DJ 24DJ0102 or 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Asset Reservation Program Preventive Maintenance Secondary Roads Sariaya Bypass Road Kilometer 120 plus 472 to Kilometer 121 plus 722 Sariaya Quezon Province. Plans of the proposed project. This is the title page. The net length of the project is 1,200 meters. This page shows the location map, the layout plan, and the vicinity map. This page shows the summary of quantities. This page shows a typical roadway section showing proposed asphalt overlay at both sides and the section showing proposed concrete reblocking. This page shows a straight line road diagram. Scope of works. For the scope of works, facilities for the engineer, we have construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment and appliances for the field office for the engineer, provision of progress photographs. Under Part B, other general requirements, we have project billboard signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization. Under earthworks, we have removal of actual structures, obstruction, 0.28-meter deck, PCCP unreinforced, and subgrade preparation for common material. Under sub-base and base course, we have Portland Cement Stabilized Road Mix Base Course for new soil aggregate. Under surface courses, Part E, we have Emulsified Asphalt, Bituminous Concrete Surface Wearing Course, Hot Laid 40 mm, Bituminous Concrete Surface Binder Course, Hot Laid 40 mm, and Portland Cement Concrete Pavement Unreinforced 0.30-meter deck, 7 days. For Part H, miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and single-arm solar LED roadway lighting, 9-meter pole, 80 to 125 watts. For minimum equipment requirements, for this project, we need 32 barricade flasher light, 1 stake truck, 2 two-way radio with lifespan of consideration of 2 years, 1 low bed trailer, 1 asphalt distributor 10 feet wide, 1 backhoe with pavement breaker, 1 payloader, 1 dump truck, 1 motorized road grader, 1 vibratory roller, 1 water truck, 1 power broom 20-meter wide, 1 asphalt paver, 1 pneumatic tire roller, 1 tandem steel roller, 1 concrete vibrator, 1 concrete screeder, 1 concrete saw, 1 bar cutter with single phase, 1 cargo truck, delivery truck, 1 applicator machine, and 1 kneading machine. We also need one telescopic man lift at 15-meter maximum working height, one boom truck, one backhoe, and one bagger mixer. For the manpower requirements, this project needs one project manager of 5-year total experience, one project engineer of the same 5-year total experience, one accredited materials engineer one construction foreman, one first aider, and a safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos and the contract duration is 240 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po, Engineer Dan. May questions po? Wala pong question. Proceed po tayo sa submission of bids. Thank you.
Submission of bids, the two envelope system, one original copy of the technical proposal in a sealed envelope, and one original copy of the financial bid proposal in a sealed envelope, placed in one sealed envelope, bidding date March 26, 2024. Submission of bidding documents until 9 a.m. only, and opening of bidding documents at 9 o'clock a.m. Bids must be duly received by the Box Secretariat through 1. Manual submission, and 2. Online or electronic submission as per DEO number 87 series of 2020. Advertisement. Electronic bids _ Quezon 2 at dpwh.gov.ph is the assigned email address of the Quezon 2 DEO where electronic bids shall be submitted and received. It is specified in the invitation to bid and bidding documents of the contract, which allows electronic submission of bids.
Hello po, Ma'am Lai. Nawawala po.
Next po. Opening of bid for a hybrid system of submission where electronic and manual bids were received for a particular contract. Electronic bids must be opened first before the manual bids. The same applies to the technical and financial archive files in the electronic bids, which shall open prior to the technical and financial envelope in the manual bids. Checklist of technical component envelope, the first envelope. Class A documents, the legal documents, number 1, valid PhilJobs registration certificate for platinum membership, all pages. Number 2, registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC, from Department of Trade and Industry or DTI for sole proprietorship or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives or its equivalent documents. Number 3, the mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidders is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zone or areas. Number 4, tax clearance for EO number 398 series of 2005 was finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Eligibility documents, number 1, statement of prospective bidders of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. Number 2, the statement of bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid except under conditions provided under the rules of the IRR. The bidder must have completed SLCC that is similar to the contract to be bid and whose value adjusted to current prices using PSA consumer price indices must be at least 50% of the ABC to be bid. The SLCC shall be supported by an owner's certificate of final acceptance issued by the project owner other than the contractor or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the CPES. In case of contract in private sector, an equivalent document shall be submitted. Number 3, the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board license or special pickup license in case of joint ventures. For financial documents, number 1, NFCC must be at least equal to the ABC to be bid. The NFCC is the current asset minus current liabilities minus the value of all outstanding or uncompleted portion of the projects under ongoing, including awarded contracts yet to be started or coinciding with the contract to be bid. Number 2, the audited financial statement showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total current assets and liabilities, stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution for the preceding calendar year, which should not earlier than 2 years from the date of its submission. Number 3, the bid security, an original copy of notarized bid security declaration using prescribed format or any form of bid security in an amount equal to a percentage of the ABC in accordance with the following schedule of IRR section 27.2. A, the cashiers or managers check issued by Universal or Commercial Bank, 2% of ABC. B, the backdrop or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by Universal Commercial Bank using form DPWH Infra 10 or 11, 2% of ABC. C, the surety bond callable on demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security, 5% of ABC. Bids and bid securities shall be valid within 120 calendar days from the opening of bids, and it should be specified in the bid security in any form, and please indicate the expiry date. Project requirements, which shall include the following: A, organizational chart for the contract to be bid using form DPWH Infra 12. B, the list of contractors' key personnel, including project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, and foreman, to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification experience data, form DPWH Infra 13. C, the duly signed list of contractors pledged major equipment units, owned or under purchase agreement, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project. This equipment must meet the minimum major equipment requirements for the contract set in the BDS, Form DPWH Infra 14. Note, pledged equipment must comply DO number 9 and DO number 58, both series of 2012. Next po. D, the original duly signed omnibus sworn statement in accordance with section 25.3 of the IRR, and E, if applicable, an original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or a special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. For Class B documents, if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence.
Naka-open ka? Thank you. Checklist of financial component envelope, second envelope. The financial proposal shall contain the following. 1. Original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. 2. Original duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities using form DPWH info 16 and 17. 3. Duly accomplished detailed estimate form, including summary sheets, indication the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rental used in the coming material. And 4. Duly signed cash flow by quarter using form DPWH info 18. Additional requirements. Duly notarized affidavit of site inspection. The construction safety and health program intended for the specific project only must be attached in the technical documents. The construction safety and health program should also be complete in accordance with all the checklists and all the DEO number 13 series of 1998. It includes the DOLE application form, construction safety and health officer, first aider, test the certificate of heavy equipment operator and air critical workers, testing and inspection of heavy equipment if applicable, and other pertinent documents for the approval of the program. Updated CPES rating or latest certification coming from the CPES that no rating was conducted for the past years, intended for the specific project to be bid. Minimum material testing equipment requirement pursuant to DEO number 80 series of 1990 and reiterated in DEO 138 series of 2015. Cleared photocopies of TIN ID and latest PRC ID of the project manager, project engineer, and materials engineer assigned to the project to be bid. Criteria of eligibility screening, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. As per 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 and latest GPPB issuances, the first envelope shall be opened to determine the compliance with the documents required to be submitted for eligibility and for the technical requirements as prescribed in the IRR. The back check the submitted documents of each bidder against the checklist of requirements to ascertain if they are all present, using pass or fail criterion. For every document required that is present, it shall be rated pass. But in case of fail to any include of the requirements resulting to incomplete required document, it shall be considered failed. Otherwise, the back shall rate the first envelope pass. Immediately after determining the compliance of the first envelope, the back shall open the second envelope for the financial documents using again the pass or fail criterion in determining compliancy based on the checklist requirements. When the bid price exceeds the approved budget for the contract or ABC, it is automatically rated as failed. All bids shall be subject for evaluation, and the lowest calculated bid or the highest rated bid shall undergo post-qualification to determine whether the bidder concerned complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions as specified in bidding documents. Additional information, entering into contract requirements to be complied by the winning bidder. 1. Construction method using form DPWH Info 45. 2. Construction schedule in the form of precedence diagram and bar chart with S-curve and cash flow. Include the duration of the project or number of days using form DPWH Info 46. 3. Manpower schedule using form DPWH Info 47. 4. Equipment utilization schedule using form DPWH Info 48. 5. Clear photocopies of TIN ID and latest PRC ID of the project manager, project engineer, and materials engineer assigned to the project. 6. Performance security and performance securing declaration. 7. Contractors all risk insurance. 8. For joint venture agreement, pick up special joint venture license. 9. CHSP initially approved by the Hope and the DOLE concurrence. Reminder to bidders who will submit manually and to bidders who submitted their bids online that will submit their original documents. Submit documents with table of contents paginated and book bound with ear tags pursuant to DEO 90 series of 2002. Proposal booklet should be signed and attached in the technical envelope. There should be documentary stamp on bidder's bond and all other notarized documents. Materials engineer should be accredited and certificate of accreditation should be updated, intended for the specific project.
The estimate in the summary sheet must be in detail. The contractor's authorized representative must present their valid company and any government-issued ID. Reminder to all bidders, please use A4 size of bond paper for technical and financial bid proposal. Use the prescribed info form which can find the bid proposal booklet updated March 31, 2021, DEO 35 series of 2008, the guidelines in the implementation of the three-strike policy in the procurement of civil works and consultancy services contracts by the department and reiterated in the 17 series of 2015, the three-strike policy in the procurement of contracts for infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services. Thank you po.
Thank you po, Ms. Lai and Ms. Karen Joy Aragon. Ayun po. Lahat po nang na-discuss natin, pwede niyo pong mabalikan sa atin pong YouTube live, sa ating YouTube account. Pwede niyo po siyang ma-review. And kung meron po kayong questions during, after this pre-bid, pwede po kayong tumawag sa mga number na naka-indicate po sa ating invitation to bid, or pwede din po kayong magsadya dito sa opisina. And yung pong ating three-strike policy in the procurement of infrastructure, goods and consulting services contracts, meron na po tayong bagong department order, the department order number 28 series of 2024. So yun na po yung susundin natin. Masasearch niyo po siya sa DPWH website, sa mga department orders po natin. And magkita-kita po tayo sa March 24. 24 po yung at 9 a.m. po. Yun lang po, and thank you po sa lahat. Ade, meron pa po kayong message?
Wala na, ma'am. Okay na po. Thank you sa mga attendees.
Okay po, thank you po.
Salamat.